Hello guys, today I will be showing you my 3 redstone 7-digit displays. Here's my first one. It's really large and really slow, but it's still interesting to look at, and it was my first complex redstone mechanism. So let's go take a look. Here are the wires that come from the levers over there. They come over here and into these inverters that have the signs right here. So when the signal comes through here, it gets inverted, turning this off. When one of these turns off, it turns the redstone torches here on, and that also turns on these wires underneath. And each of these wires corresponds to a different segment on the 7-digit display. Here is the back of my display. It's very complicated because I wasn't good at redstone at the time. When a signal comes from here, it passes through these inverters, which turns the repeaters here off, which then turns these on for that segment. This is my second 7-segment display. It's much faster, although still a bit slow, but it uses buttons and it has memory, so it's better that way. When you hit a button, the signal travels along one of these lines. Each one corresponds to a different button, and it goes through these inverters like in over there, and it does the same thing with the decoder. The signal is then sent through these vertical OR gates, so if either one of the layers lights up, it'll send it through to this bus, which some of these go to this layer and some go to that layer, and this is the 2 memory layers. They're basic RS NOR latches, and if they receive a signal from here, it'll stay on and that'll keep the segment on the display powered. When a button is pressed, it also sends a signal along this line, which then goes up here and through here and up there. It resets the RS NOR latches before the signal from the decoder is reached. That way I don't have to hit a separate clear button every time I want to change the number. The signal stays on from the RS NOR latches and comes this way to the display. This setup is a lot simpler than the last one, but it still uses the inverters because these need to always be on for these to be off unless the signal is being sent. Here is my third 7-segment display. I built it using Eloram's integrated redstone and red power mod, so it's much faster, but it's not with vanilla Minecraft. When a button is pressed here, it sends a signal through to this RS NOR gate, which turns this torch off. Because these 2 torches are now off, facing the same side, it will turn this wire off, turning these NOT gates on. And I have 10 of these, 5 on top and 5 on bottom. Each of the signals from the NOT gates runs into this main line that covers both of the layers. Then each signal will pass through all of these complicated OR gates, which sends a signal to this other main line, which then goes off to the display. The main line then comes up around here, and each main line is connected to a wire of a different color that corresponds to the wire for that series of OR gates and that segment. And that is how this one works. I will post a link to the integrated redstone and red power mods in the description. Thanks guys.